the nanosuit is really our key differentiator. So you have those modes you can use. You can have armor mode, which makes you more endurable, more strong, you know, can take more damage, or stealth mode, and that's really easy on the controller, very easy to switch between them, and it's a lot of fun. And then on top of this, actually, the cool part is, so when you play the game, you can learn, you know, get experience points, and with those, depending on what kind of playstyle you prefer, you get more kind of modules that strengthen that kind of playstyle. So you can have, you know, cloak mode that is longer or something like that. So it's a really experience that levels up the longer you play.
So, I mean, can you choose your path of development? As you say, if you're a much more of a stealthy gamer, you can go, I want to develop this path and keep the armor side kind of relatively low, and then build on that later if you want.
Exactly.
Switch it up.
You can choose the modules as you want, and as they come available, depending as you play. And yeah, that's a pretty cool element.
Obviously, Crysis 2 uses New York as its battlefield. So do all the multiplayer maps take place within different districts of New York?
Yeah, we tried to, you know, we have 12 maps, 12 locations, and they are very memorable, very nice settings. And obviously, like, you know, New York is known of its, you know, big verticality. They have all the skyscrapers and stuff like that. So we try to find settings that embrace that.
How difficult has it been to ensure that the game experience is still balanced when you have people kind of leaping around from building to building?
Yeah. It obviously is something that we have to invest time and like balance, right? But the guys doing that, they are from UK, and they have previously developed titles like Time Splitters, and they have a ton of experience. They really know what they are doing. They know games, they know multiplayer, and they just get it right. They get a good balance in the game. We have the nanosuit, but still it's like an immediate, very fast reaction game as well. So it's, you know, works out really well. The other thing that we also did, we talked about the verticality. So there's like little things we did that allow you to just perform that better. So when you jump to a ledge, you will pull yourself up automatically, and that's really nice. So we try to give you an easier time, you know, using that vertical aspect of the game.
And was there any fear? Like, I imagine I remember talking to DICE a few years ago about Mirror's Edge, and they said we had to put a dot in the center of the screen because when you're jumping around in first person, people start to get a bit ill. Have you implemented any measures to make sure that the motion sickness doesn't kick in the middle of a fight?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we take it that far. I mean, we try to make it cool and just, you know, not kind of, you know, how can I say this? Confuse you too much with it. So it's a fine balance you have to achieve, but usually it works out pretty well.
Good stuff. And have you revealed anything about modes yet? I mean, I assume there's some standard deathmatch and team deathmatch play, but are you going to have some modes in there that really take advantage of the unique nature of the gameplay?
Yeah. So there will be 6 modes when we ship, but at the moment we only talk about 2 modes. One you already mentioned, which is team deathmatch, like we call it instant action, and the other one that you can also check out on the floor is called Alien Crash Site. So in this one you have alien drop pods that are landing in, you know, different parts of the level, and as your team you have to get to them, hold them, be in the area, and then you get points for it. And that's kind of nice, and they also change, so it's like a, you know, dynamic change of those locations. So you always have to like, okay, you know, there's the other drop pod, get over there, and it also is a focus of the level in that case. So both teams try to, you know, get there, so it creates nice choke point situations. So yeah.